Hello again there, my beautiful pagan children. This is Lady Silver Vixen coming back at you. Today for our newest herbal lesson we're going to cover white willow bark. If you can see that. I'll take it out of the bag and show you a little closer. White willow bark, some of those who are really big into herbs, is also used for aspirin. If that's clear at all. Here, let me try and get this out of the light a little bit. There we go, that's better. Anyway, if I can get my webcam situated here. It doesn't want to cooperate. Webcam isn't cooperating with me today. White willow, also known as the European willow or the tree of enchantment. It's also known as witch's aspirin. It's also one of the 7 sacred trees of the Irish, a druid sacred tree. The willow is a moon tree sacred to the White Lady. Its groves were considered so magical that priests, priestesses, and all types of artisans sat among these trees to gain eloquence, inspiration, skills, and prophecies. The stem bark is a painkiller, a fever reducer, and an original source of salicylic acid, which is used for aspirin. The infused leaves make a tea for nervous insomnia and are added to baths to ease rheumatism. The salix species provide the best quality artist's charcoal. Branches are used for weaving, and the white willow is the source of wood for cricket bats. So just a little bit on that. Also, the parts that are used are usually the bark, or just the bark for the most part. Obviously the branches and sometimes the trunk, depending on what it's being used for, but the bark is usually collected in the spring. Some of the magical uses are that willows are commonly found near ancient British burial sites. The willow is a guardian tree said to protect from evil influences. The willow tree has a healing aura that blesses all it touches, and I can actually vouch for that. I was sick one time and touched a willow tree. I felt a lot better afterwards. All parts of the willow guard against evil and can be carried or placed in the home for this purpose. You can burn the bark with sandalwood for divination and love. They're also really good for magical brooms, especially for what is known as the witch's broom or the balsam, depending on how you'd like to pronounce it. And those brooms are traditionally bound with a willow branch. Just remember, mothers out there, or fathers, don't hit your kid with a willow branch, they hurt. And like I said, the medicinal uses, which were the fever reducing, it'll reduce inflammation, and this is something new that I learned, is that scientific studies have revealed that there are several components of willow bark that have antioxidant, fever reducing, obviously with the aspirin, antiseptic, and immune boosting properties. Some studies have shown willow is as effective as aspirin for reducing pain and inflammation, but not fever, supposedly, and at a much lower dose. Researchers think that may be due to the other components in the herb, but they're saying that much more research is still needed, and I got that at edu. So y'all go and check that out. In the meantime, this is going to be Lady Silver Vixen signing off for now. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Just as a little bit before I completely sign off, how about a little homework for a change? Find an herb that you like the most and write up a paragraph or 2 on it, and then email it to me, and we'll see about getting that special or favorite herb of yours into an herbal lesson, and we'll discuss it. Okay? Lady Silver Vixen signing off. Y'all have a blessed day.